All right, folks. I did a post on this 3 or 4 days ago on the new Dewalt Toughsystem 2.0. Guys, I've been getting so many comments on when the Toughsystem 2.0 is coming out. Again, there's been delays for some reason. I was told end of February, back in January. We're now looking at July. I did post um, something from corporate that it will be released in July, and what do you know? Look what's popped up on Home Depot's website. So we got pricing, like I wrote in the post. So very pricing wise, guys, I think it's pretty much the same as the 1.0. When that first came out, the 1.0 large mobile toolbox was $89, right? It's kind of dropped, or it's kind of, fluctuates $89 to $69. Like everything else, obviously the Toughsystem was pretty much the first, tool, mobile storage, portable storage, box system where different boxes, organizers, mobile toolboxes, medium boxes, low profile boxes. They were years ahead of Milwaukee. Now, Makita and Bosch, had their systems, but basically they were limited to really 3 boxes. DeWalt's is absolutely huge. They got totes, they got drawer boxes, and I think we're going to see this expand. They actually have a Gen 1 and a Gen 2 drawer box. The Gen 1 was horrible. But I hear the Gen 2 version is much better. But anyway, the rolling box, $89. So you're looking at a $50 price difference, right? No, 40. I was right. The Milwaukee pack out mobile toolbox is $129. So 30 plus, $40 difference. All right. They did make some changes. The big change, and we're going to go over. Now, these boxes are a little bit bigger than the 1.0. All right. Fully compatible. All right. But a little bit more size. All right. I think it's like a 21% difference. All right. You get that nice tray. You got that weatherproof seal, just like the 1.0. And pretty much all these boxes now, except the Makita and the Bosch. But there, the 3 companies that really make these, you got DeWalt, you got Milwaukee, and you got Rigid, out of the major tool brands. So, obviously all have the weather stripping. So you got 2-piece front latches now, and the latching system on the 1.0 was another downfall. Again, great made boxes. The plastic of the Toughsystem, the durability of it is very, very good, very, very strong. But the latches and the way that they connect were really their downfall. I broke so many, side latches from especially the Gen 1. They did kind of change them up from, the early boxes to the, newer boxes, but still not great, a little bit better. But with the mobile toolbox, you're going to have a detachable back handle that looks definitely beefier than the 1.0. A big difference, too, is the wheels. You got 8-inch all-terrain wheels now. IP65 water seal. Again, I had the 1.0 in my trailer when I used to have a open trailer. I had it on my front V-nose part of my trailer, and it was there for 3-4 years. Never got 1 ounce of water in it at all. Stored all my little stuff, my oils and stuff like that, and never had an issue. Safety glasses, small hand tools. You guys have seen videos on that. But you're also going to have, again, the big thing is what they're calling the patented auto connect side latches. So Here are the side latches. I went over this when these first were announced, but basically all you're doing is pretty much dropping it on, okay? And it automatically will latch the box. You know, very similar. I want to say, what's that one box that it kind of almost connects automatically? The Bosch. The Bosch is kind of like that, where you pretty much just snap it in, okay? Now, again, that's much thinner plastic than, these Dewalts are very thick, very heavy duty. But that was the big thing. Now, again, how are these going to hold up? Can they snap? Can they break? We're going to have to see. But obviously, DeWalt knew they had to do something with their connecting of the boxes. That was the big downfall with the system. And they're very high on this patented auto connect system. So we're going to have to see about that. Again, you got some bigger wheels, some 8-inch all-terrain wheels. I believe Milwaukee's are also 8-inch. For some reason, I'm thinking 10-inch. I'll have to look into that. Definitely an upgrade wheel-wise. But I really never had any issues with DeWalt's wheels on the 1.0, to be honest with you. But it didn't roll very good. That was another thing. You kind of, you had to have it at a real steep angle with the DeWalt box. All right, kind of like the Rigid too. And that's the one thing about the Milwaukee boxes, or the Milwaukee rolling box. That's awesome. The wheels, although there is some, issues people have been having with them busting. I don't know. I think Milwaukee is aware of it. And I think Kaizen, the company Kaizen, they make the inserts, the foam inserts. Jeez Louise. I tell you, I put my sound on for 1 minute. So I'm expecting a phone call, and it's crazy. But yeah, big advantage to the Milwaukee rolling box. Definitely the best one out there as of now, but you're paying $129 for it. This is $40 cheaper, and it looks like these bigger wheels will definitely help with the rolling of the actual box. Detachable back handle, again, very similar to the 1.0 or the Milwaukee. You kind of just press a button. Really the Rigid too, but it does look a little bit beefier. Those tires look killer, man. They look real killer. Includes removable inner tray, and the latches are also, like I was talking about, they were metal, or I wouldn't say metal, yeah, aluminum, but I had a couple that, started to bend. I had a couple latches that started to kind of not latch as well. I had to really, almost punch it to actually close the latch. And with DeWalt, there's a lot of differences between boxes. Quality control. I have some DeWalt boxes that are awesome, because I do have quite a bit. I have probably 10 of their boxes. I did deals where the large DeWalt Toughsystem 1.0 box, I did a deal probably a year ago. And I know all you guys took advantage of it. It was one of my biggest videos of that year, where these, like at Home Depot too, major price. I mean, I think they were like $17 for, a $60 box. They're trying to get rid of them. And that's when we kind of started figuring out that DeWalt was probably upgrading or coming out with some new boxes, because, dirt cheap. But you got some new latches as well. Really a full redesign for these boxes. Again, fully compatible with all Toughsystem products. All right. But again, you do have, I think it's, I don't know, I want to say 21% more storage with these boxes. So maybe a little bit taller. All right. The insides are probably designed maybe with more, just storage volume. So they are a little bit bigger as well. But all in all, guys, so the only box that's on Home Depot's website is this one. So basically, they're probably going to be priced. And remember, they're only coming out with 3 or 4 boxes, during the launch. And then, obviously they're going to grow. They already have, boxes coming out, that are already, designed. They're just, going to release them later, whether 2021 or during the holidays, I don't know. But, all 3 boxes are going to be basically priced the same as the 1.0. So 89, right? The medium box is probably 59, and the small box is probably 39. All right. Now, maybe during the holidays, they'll run that deal they do with the Toughsystem 1.0, where you can get all 3 boxes for like $129. That would be killer. If they do that, I think they're going to sell an absolute ton of these. Remember, all 3 boxes, $129. Just the Milwaukee Pack Out Mobile Toolbox, $129. All right. So same thing I'm talking about with the rigid right now. You can get 4 boxes. All right. The rigid rolling box, the medium box, the small box, and the organizer, and still be $5 cheaper than just the Milwaukee box. All right. But Milwaukee does have the best boxes. So, but if you just need them, you don't really care about, all the stuff I'm talking about. You just want stuff to throw your tools in. The rigid are fine. And even the Toughsystem 1.0, they're really discounting these boxes right now. They're fine. But the 2.0, guys, be available. You can't get it quite right now. But as soon as this goes live, I'll let you know. It should be in the next week. I know a lot of people are waiting for these. So, nice looking boxes, major improvements. I think this is going to be a very, very successful. And these things are just popular as hell. I mean, the Pack Out has totally transformed Milwaukee. And I think kind of that's what Dewalt kind of wants to do. Totally upgraded their Toughsystem platform. All right, comments, questions, let me know. We'll catch you flip side.